All right, welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. This is your man Beats by Lonze. Yeah. So don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe, and we gonna get busy.
Welcome to the Beast by Lonze show. Hope you like what you hear. Hope you like what you see. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Beast Balance.
All right. What's up, everybody? Beats by Lonze back in the building. Man, I apologize. Thank you, Stream Elements, for letting everybody know that I'm here. Let me fix my stream really quick, cause I can't spell in the last couple of days for some reason. Don't know why. Why I am spelling like I have never went to school before, but it's okay. We're gonna fix this real quick, so I apologize. Not I apologize. All right, so how y'all doing, man? I make beats. What's going on, my guy? I just switched out and got something new for my studio for my podcasting and for streaming to bring y'all a better sound to my streaming site. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I hope that y'all are doing well. I know that y'all saw that last week I kind of jumped out of my body a little bit, right? I did something that I typically don't do. I actually made a video clapping back at these people that are haters and mad about this MPC XL. And this is normally out of taste for my channel because there are people watching my channel that are trying to invest in my company. There are there's a lot of business going out there. So to allow people to get me out of my normal day to day, you know, business was unlike me. But let me tell y'all guys, I had to let some of this stuff fly because number one, you can't sit on stuff all the time. But number two, I've always learned that you can't always stoop to the level that people will make you stoop to, and that's pretty much what I did. Um, and another thing I was thinking, you know what? There's a lot of people eating off this MPC XL um, content. So while the getting is good, I wanted to actually throw my bait out in the water. But guess what comes with having a negative connotation to a video? You bring in all the negativity. You bring in all the people that want to say something stupid in the comments. You bring all that to you. So we're back to positivity. We're back to showing you how to make beats on the MPC, showing you how I make beats on the MPC, not per se how you should make beats on the MPC, how I make beats on the MPC. Back to showing you these lovely devices that I have in my studio that I work so hard to get. And I want y'all to know that by no means was I laughing at anybody that could not afford to get the MPC XL, because I've been there. I've been there where these 50 something um, drum machines that I have in my studio, I didn't always have them. Like, I started out with a cracked version of FL, which was Fruity Loops, and I started out with a mixer. I started out with the computer. That's all I had. And in my studio, my first studio was just an extra bedroom that I had in my home. And then I built the studio, and then I built the studio, and like I said, this is my 12th, number 13 studio. So I just want to say, guys, I apologize for stepping outside of my body because I know there's a lot of people watching the channel. There's a lot of people who are invested in me, and I apologize for jumping out there. But this will be the only time that I jump out there, and I just want to submit an apology to my people who rock with me that that's not what you came to my channel to see. And if you just came to my channel for negativity, I'm sorry. That's the only video you're gonna get that's going to be geared toward any type of negativity. So I'm back. I'm back. This week, let me give you a breakdown. I've been working at the other studio at Nightfall Production Boutique, and been working there. And we got a lot of stuff coming for 2026. And I tell you, what you see right now is probably what you're probably not gonna see in the next 6 to 8 months. I'll tell you that. We're gonna pump it up. We're gonna pump it up, and we're gonna get started. So shout out to my man Beats by Wugger. He's in the building. He said, "Let's get it." Started with a crack, fruity loop 6 and a drum kit. That's my guy right there. And we also got a placement coming. So that's awesome for 2026. I like to start out the year with new placements, so that's awesome. Salute to Mr. Wugger right there in the building. And we also got my man I Make Beats 203 in the building this morning. So appreciate you for being here. Let me tell y'all. Let me brag a little bit about this MPC Live 3. Now, I had nothing to do with MPC Live 3 coming out. I had nothing to do with its creation. But I like to think that the people at Akai watch my channel and they see what we do and they hear the people in the comments when they comment about specific things. They hear y'all when you say, "Hey, I think we should have A, B, C, D, and E." And then they go in and they test it and they figure out what works, what don't work. And then they come back out with a product that you may like or you may not like. So that is the thing that they do. So I want to say that I think that they've been watching, they've been paying attention, and they gave us exactly what we asked for. And I will tell y'all, just being able to travel from studio to studio and also work out of my own studio, this MPC Live 3 is clutch. Not only does it have USB-C, but it also has hard drive. Y'all know the deal. Has speaker on it, and it's very portable. Now, I ain't gonna say that it's the best machine to take on a plane, because this is a big investment to take on the plane. So you don't want it knocking against stuff. You don't want it. You don't want to have to take it out when you're going through the security and stuff. And we travel with Clear and all that stuff. So a lot of times they don't make you take everything out the bag, but most times they want to see what this is, so they make you take it out the bag. So that's one of the things about this machine that I like, that it is portable and you can transport it and carry it. But I would like a smaller format, a smaller footprint. Now, if Akai came out with something this small, but with a little bit of power, maybe a speaker, maybe a mic, now I can travel. I can travel with this. I would take this out of my bag to show through TSA any time of day. That's easy to carry. But having a book bag and having this big thing right here, oh, you can forget about it. And this XL, yeah, you ain't getting this out of the studio. But anyway, I just came here to first off show off my new streaming sound, so you should be able to hear me clearly, and then also to join the club in this, and I just move some stuff around. Now I think that we are almost cooking with grease now. I know I tested this out before I came on the stream, so I thought that it sounded pretty good before I came on the stream. But I think that it sounds. I think you can kind of hear a little bit of the clarity of the sound of the MPC through this new podcasting joint that I got now. So yeah, I retired the Zoom P8, and so I brought something else in to record. But anyway, also in other news, last night Isla Instruments um, previewed the Caladan, and the Caladan is a piece of equipment that will attach to the S2400, and you can also, I believe, use it by itself. And what that will do is introduce voice cards where you can have synths and plugins, and you can emulate any synth on the market. And if I think that there's particular files that you can download that are emulators, I guess, of those synths, and you can download them, and you can run them in the Caladan, and you can play them through MIDI, whether it's off of your MPC or off of your S2400. And so now I'll have every sound that you will need possible. There will be no need for me to buy any more drum machines or any more synth machines for sounds. And so now you get to also not only have the sounds that you want, you'll be able to create the sounds that you want. So if I want to have a Juno 6 with a I don't know, with something else, you can put those two things together and you can create a brand new sound. And now you have a new synth that nobody's ever had before. And so that is why that's important to me, is because I always like to be able to create different sounds. And so being able to make and produce music here in the studio, I'm able to add the sounds of an MPC with an S2400, with an Akai Force, with a Polyen tracker or Polyen synth or Polyen play. So yeah, I didn't come here to make beats, and I didn't come here to play beats. I just came here to test out my new podcasting sound, and just say to y'all, guys, if y'all brand new to my channel, there's 2,600 and something videos on my channel. Y'all got to get busy to watch those freaking channels and those videos. And if you're new to the channel, don't judge me on the video that I just posted about about these people being haters about this XL. I just needed to get that off my chest. And by the time you really get into my channel, you'll be buried. That video will be buried so far in the videos. It'll be funny when you come across it. But I tried to be funny with it as well, and I tried to just showcase more of my personality in the video, to just show y'all that it's not just like I'm just here to poke fun at people or poke the bear. But I decided to poke the bear, and I paid for it. And I'll tell you that there is a voice inside the back of my head that said, "Don't do it." I'll tell you, there's a voice. And maybe this was God speaking to me saying, "Don't do it." And the punishment, I think, for doing that was that now I had to go through all these negative comments and block people and decide whether I'm going to comment back to these people. All that shit. You have to really, like, once you do something, and me and the producers in the group chat have talked about this. Once you go negative, and you go to do content that is negative, and you get that big rise out of people listening to this negative content and connotation, now you always have to come back and do negative content. And that's not what my channel is about. You'll see that if you go through 2,600 and I think maybe 8 videos. No, I take it back. 2,605 videos. Let's say that. 2,605 videos. You will not find one negative video in the whole freaking thing. And so that should tell you, when I do the next 1,000 videos or the next 2,000 videos, it won't be nothing like the one that y'all just saw the other day. But anyway, I'm done apologizing. You won't hear me apologize for it again. So if you're looking for me to apologize, here's your apology. And I'm man enough to say that, yeah, I Probably shouldn't have put that video out, but boy, did y'all piss me off. Y'all really not my people that follow me every day that know what this is about, but the people that just come in for negativity. Oh yeah, y'all poke the bear, and so I had to throw something back out there. So I Make Beats said some YouTube producers definitely deserve a free XL, but not if you're just chopping samples and not trying to use it to its fullest. All right. So, Builder Burgoy. Oh, hold on. I don't want to mess up your name. Bilderberg Boy says, "How much do you charge for training, OG?" My channel is a training channel. So, depending on what you're looking for, if you search what machine you want to look for and what you're looking for, and search my name, Beats by Lonze, you'll predominantly maybe find a video of how to do whatever you're looking for. So I don't really charge for training. I do one-on-one consultations, and I talk to people just to help them out. I don't really charge, but maybe if enough people ask me to charge, then I may start charging. But any question that you have about MPCs, drop it in any video, and once I see that comment, I will respond to your comment. And if I can answer it, I'll answer it. And if I don't know the answer for it, there is ChatGPT and there is the manual. I will find the answer for you and get back to you as fast as possible. Beats by Worker say he has been making samples. He said he's been making samples and he's about to cook some shit up now. Hey, salute to you, Worker. I appreciate you. There we go. I don't know where everything is at right now, so I had to hit all the buttons. But hey, salute to you, man. Salute to you. Get on that work, man. We need some more placements. I also need to cook some beats so I can send you some shit so we can get on more placements and rock out like we've been doing. So salute to you. Thank you for joining. And I know it's afternoon time for you. So I'm gonna get off of here. XL is still a beast. I'm telling y'all, XL is still a beast. And if you need a 1 point of direction piece of equipment for your studio that you have all the power and the firepower that you need for your studio, the X is it, bro. And if you don't believe me, watch my last video, the video that says, "Are you mad?" I know that it has, in the beginning, it has some, I'm poking the bear, but in that video it has some really good content about all the machines I have in my studio, and we do a sound test on that video. In that video is a sound test, and I test out all the machines I have in the studio, and I'll tell you, let me cut it down a little bit, because I'm close to the mic. If you look at the part where we talk about the Key 61, Key 61 is still blowing the rest of these machines out the water, with the exception of the XL, and it's a tie right there with the Live 3. But it sounds really, really good, and the keys cut through the mix, all that good stuff. So thank you for watching the channel. I appreciate you. BeatsByLonze.com. If you want to see what all I do, I have merchandise out there. I have podcasts. I have a free producer kit for new producers. You can download that free out there, BeatsByLonze.com. And I have a whole bunch of joints for sale. A lot of beats for sale on BeatsByLonze.com. So again, thank you. I appreciate you. We have music on Bandcamp. That's BeatsByLonze.bandcamp.com. If you are interested in what I do and you just want to see all this blah, 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 what I'm talking about, you can see all of my work on Bandcamp.com. And for everybody that don't buy music or don't look for music, you can find the rest of my music on Spotify and Apple. You just got to search Beats by Lonze. So Beats by Lonze, that's Lonza. You can follow me on all social media platforms. And yeah, y'all be easy. So I make beats. I appreciate you. Beats by Wugga. I appreciate you. Good looking out. Bilderberg Boy. Thank you for attending. I appreciate you. And everybody else that attended. There's like 15 people, 16 people here at one time. And yeah, hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the next video. So I appreciate you, and we out.
Welcome to the Beats by Lonze Show. Welcome to the Beats by Lonze Show. Welcome to the Beats by Lonze Show. Welcome to the Beats by Lonze Show.